What's up, gamers? It's Frederick here once again, and yes, as I promised, we are going to do a review about this laptop right over here, which is the TUF A15. Okay, and just to clarify, this is the revised version and it was manufactured December 2022. So for those people who are confused about it, so yes, this might look like the 2021 version, but this is the revised version 6. And as a proof of that, I'm going to show it to you right inside this laptop later on. But before we do that, if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever we have new videos. So we're doing game reviews and of course anything that has to do with gaming, gaming gears, gaming laptops, cell phones, and all of those other stuff as well on this channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review of this item or this laptop. Alright, so let's go! Yeah! Let's just talk about first the things that I like about this laptop. So let's start from the bare beginning. Of course, I like the new logo of the TUF, TUF. There's an older version of this logo which is like an angel wings or something like that. But this is the new logo that they have. I love simple designs, but this design would work for me as well. I like the fan at the back as well, which is dual. Alright, this is a dual fan, ventilation at the back. I like that. I also like the fact that more of the IOs that I need is right over here. Of course, I've discussed this already from our previous video, which is the unboxing, right? The power input right over here, RJ45. Of course, gamer would always like to have their game or their connection fast, right? So you can insert an RJ45 ready right over here. You don't need any dongle or other accessories for you to be able to do that, right? And then you have here your USB slot. You have two, and you have your lightning bolt. Is it lightning bolt? I forgot what it was called, right? But and then you have here your combo audio, and then you only have one USB port, right, for your mouse if you would like to have it wired. And yeah, you have your exhaust ventilation right over here. You have your ventilation right over here. Overall, I like the design, and I also like this part right over here where there's a design dito right over here that says TUF Gaming right over there. I like it as well. Right inside, what I like about this laptop as well is the 144 hertz adaptive sync screen right over here, which is definitely helpful if you're playing FPS games like first-person shooter games, right? So that your aim would be more accurate. And I also like how crisp the screen is. This is an IPS panel. It is really nice, not your regular laptop screen. And to show you how crisp and good the video of this laptop is, so there you have it. Okay, that's an HD video right over here. Let me just play it to you. It's very nice, right? Oh, even if I move it right here and move it like that, you will still have the same quality of image of the screen. The quality of the image might differ because of the camera that I'm using, so that might affect it, but it's really nice if you're gonna see it with your own eyes. It's really nice. You have some vent holes right over here, which is gonna go directly to your screen if you're playing or if you're doing something heavy. It's definitely gonna keep your screen warm, so that's very nice. And then of course, the layout of this keyboard is very nice as well, and you can actually customize the color of this using Armor Crate, or you can just play around with the default colors in here. This one I've customized this already. It's like a light blue color. That's what I've customized it. Alright, but you can always change it using the function key and then the arrow key right over here. Let me just lighten up the color like that, and then I'm just gonna switch and play around with the colors of the keyboards right over here. Strobing lights, and then yeah, fading to different kinds of colors in here, right? Color cycle, you can play around with those colors. Let me just change my lighting. I think it's kind of yellowish, right? So alright, so there you have it. Those are the colors available, and it's pretty handy. Alright, you will see the functions right in here. Just to give you a glimpse, this is very easy to use, right? The function keys, and then you would know what it is for because of the icons outlined in here. And you can definitely see this even if you're working in a dark room. And of course, this trackpad right over here, I like it this way that you have this physical button for the mouse. Alright, instead of it's just like a whole piece where the mouse is attached to the trackpad as well, or the left and the right click is attached to the trackpad. This one is separate. The left click is separate from the right click and the trackpad as well. And of course, who would not want an 8 cores Ryzen 7? Although it's the 4th gen 4800, but still 8 cores, which is very nice and will be very helpful if you are going to use it for video editing, playing heavy graphics games, all of those kind of stuff. An 8 core would still beat a 6 core when it comes to processing that data. Alright, so that is why I choose this 8 cores over the latest one, 5600 Ryzen 5 rather. We'll just have 6 cores. But if you're gonna run some latest softwares, then I think you would have to go for the highest or the newest or the latest version of the CPU. Yeah, the Wi-Fi connection is Wi-Fi 6, which is a plus point as well, as I've mentioned, so that's very nice. You have a second SSD slot if you want to increase the memory of this laptop, so you can do that, but there's no HDD. It will have to be an NVMe, which I would strongly suggest that you use NVMe SSD type of storage, which is going to be much faster if you have a little bit of budget in there. Alright, so this laptop by default, alright, or the revised version, comes with an 8 gig DDR4 3200 megahertz RAM. You have another slot so that you can upgrade it to, let's say, another 8 gig, which is gonna give you a total of 16, right? Or if you want to replace it with 2 16 gigs, that would be a very great upgrade, most especially if you are doing multi-application kind of thing, right? It's definitely gonna help a lot. Alright, so yeah, we have a dual 83 blade fans. I've also mentioned this already. Yeah, we have a two-way noise canceling microphone right over here, alright, which we are going to test in line with the webcam. So we're gonna do the webcam, we're gonna do the mic, the noise canceling microphone. Let's just go ahead and test it right now, okay? I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna use the laptop microphone. I'm not gonna do edit on that, and the laptop camera as well. Alright, so I'm not gonna use any app. I'll just go ahead and use the built-in camera application to record and take this video, and so that you guys can see the quality of that camera as well. So let's start recording in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is me recording on the camera of the laptop, and we are using the two-way AI noise cancellation, alright, microphone on this laptop that is built in already. This room is pretty well lighted, right? So I have pretty nice light, so for me, I think the color is kind of washed out, but it's okay and it's bearable. And by the way, this is a 720p laptop, and I have some grains in there, so I'm just not quite sure if I still need to increase more lighting in here, but it's pretty decent. But anyways, the other one that I'm using for the camera is a DSLR camera, so there's definitely a great difference in there. But this one I'm using the laptop camera, so it's pretty decent, right? You can use this for a conferencing call, or if you want to do some video like game streaming, which I've tried by the way on this laptop. It works pretty well with playing games, mobile games. A power mirror and OBS simultaneously, it definitely can handle it as well. Or if you want to play some other application, computer games while running OBS, it can definitely withstand it as well. So yeah, on the camera, this is the camera again, and then when testing the microphone, 3 2 1 test mic, 3 2 1 Mari test mic, 1 2 Mari test mic, 1 2. Okay, so I'm gonna play like an audio right beside me. Although I have fan right over there, I have my CPU right over there for my desktop computer, which is kind of noisy a little bit, right? You know the sound of the CPU, right? With strong fans, so that's how it works. And I'm just gonna play a little bit of music right in here. Let's just use some of my videos in here. Alright, apparently I can't understand it, so it's not how loud it is. Full English. I think it's still in Chinese, right? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and move it right over there, okay, so that we can see if this will be noise cancelled or what. At 2 meters, this is at 1 meter. I don't know if this is being cancelled or not. I don't think. I'm not quite sure though. I'll just go ahead and move it 2 meters away, okay? So I can't even hear my voice at 1 meter because the speaker is pretty loud. But right now, I can hear my voice right now. Like without it. So you be the judge. Go and comment it down below if two-way AI noise cancellation is working or not. Okay, so you be the judge in there. So I like it because again, for me, it's a 360 full 3D kind of game. Alright gamers, so as I promised, I'm gonna show you the install date for this laptop. Alright, just to show you when this was manufactured so that there'll be no more question asked. I'm just gonna blur of course the product ID because that is something confidential. So alright, together with the other IDs as well on this laptop, but here it goes. There you go, so the install date for this laptop was on the 14th of December, 14/12, 2022, right? So that was just like few months ago. So that was the time that the OS has been installed on this device. So manufacturer could be around that time as well. It says their manufacturer date is December 12th on its box. So this is definitely a new revised laptop, not the old one, okay? So you see it for yourself right now, okay? So that's the proof. Okay, the best thing that I like about this laptop is the quality and the grade and the durability of this laptop. This is a military grade laptop. So why I choose this, I actually checked the Victus. Not quite sure what was the name of the Lenovo gaming laptop. Go ahead and comment it down below. I've also checked Predator by Acer and Dell. I forgot the gaming laptop of Dell, the budget one. This is not just the laptop that I've checked. It took me like months before I choose a laptop, right? I really did my research about this laptop before I purchased this. So yeah, it is military grade. That is one of the things that I like about this laptop. Alright, they do some tests like this. They will where they press this part, right? I don't know why, but maybe you can go ahead and check the durability of laptop by doing this. So there's a very little movement compared to the other laptops that I've checked. Build quality with the specs, definitely for me it's a bang for a buck. Alright, which is I'm going to reveal how much I bought this. I will even share a link in the description down below because the price of this laptop varies from time to time, most especially when there's a high demand. They might increase the price, but I definitely got this for a very great deal. I think the original price of this is around 60,000 pesos. I'll just post a link how much is that in dollars, right? We just got this for around 50k with some freebies as well. So this is a pretty nice deal or pretty decent deal. So I choose this because I'm gonna use this for video editing, mostly graphics editing, those kind of stuff. Yeah, this is definitely a bang for a buck for me, okay? What about you, gamer? Do you think this is a bang for a buck? Go ahead and comment yes on the description down below, okay? Now let's go ahead and move to what I don't like about this laptop. First off is of course finish of it. All right, the finish of this laptop is a fingerprint magnet. It is a fingerprint magnet. My fingerprint is all over the place, so you would definitely need to wipe it from time to time to take care of this laptop. For me, I like laptops that are way simpler than the design. So for those people saying that this is the 2020 version, 2021 version, or 2022 version, I actually prefer the design of those laptops because they are simpler. They're just like a TUF logo in here somewhere. I'll probably post a picture somewhere in here so that you guys can see the difference. So there's a lot of things ongoing. So this is a textured surface in here. There's a line right over here. Yeah, definitely built for gamer, right? Gaming design. Some people might prefer this, some people might not, but for me personally, it's just okay. I just prefer something more simpler than this, but hey, this is just a design. All right, so much for that. I bought this laptop for the specs and performance and the quality. It's not that I don't like it, but I could have chosen some other design if there is. Alright, one of the other things that I didn't like about this laptop again is the battery life. Okay, so I have actually played Dota on this laptop, like a one game of 30 minutes, and the battery life is reduced to 50%. But of course, that is unplugged. If you're gonna use it unplugged, alright, that is how it's gonna last. But If you're gonna use it while it's plugged, then definitely you can use this. Depends on you and how long you want to use it, right? But when I did that, I have my brightness setting set to maximum, and it's at the performance level, which is definitely gonna automatically switch to the performance setting, most especially if you're on the high setting of games. And then the fan is gonna run like really high. There's gonna be a noise to it somehow, right? Of course, there's a built-in fan, and this has a built-in GPU, which I forgot to mention, by the way, a dedicated GPU, which is the RTX 3050. Alright, and it's definitely gonna need like twin fans, and then it's definitely gonna eat up your battery. But aside from that, there's another graphics card in here, which is the integrated graphics card, the AMD Radeon TM graphics, right? But of course, if you're gonna ask me about the performance, then the performance of a laptop run about like 50 to 60% only comparing it to a desktop, but it's definitely gonna do its job. I'll show you Heaven Benchmark right over here. Heaven Benchmark DX11. Alright gamers, so now we're done with the benchmark for Uni Engine Heaven Benchmark. So yes, it is pretty hot right now, yeah, because it's at high quality. And let me give you a glimpse how noisy the fan is at this stage. Alright, so there you go. And now let me give you a glimpse of how the benchmark. There you go, that's the score. I think one disadvantage, but for me it's not a disadvantage. This is not the latest TUF A15 gaming laptop. Absolutely not. If you want to get the latest one, the latest version one, by all means go ahead and get that. But what I'm trying to say is, up until today, 2023, for me, this is still the best budget gaming laptop. There's dual fans on this laptop, but you can still feel the heat though. But this is a gaming laptop, and this is a heavy duty gaming laptop or performance laptop, so heating up is expected. I expected it already from this laptop. Alright, so gamer, if this video was helpful for you, gotta give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, family, and those people who are looking for a best budget gaming laptop up until today. Share thoughts, questions, suggestions in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever we have new video. This is Fred once again. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Peace out. Yeah.